Okay, I'm literally sat here in my boxes. So, I've just come up with a massive fucking thing. So, technically, you really need to stop giving a fuck about everything that has happened in the world. There's so many people that are literally all their conversation is, oh, have you heard what's happened in Ukraine? Have you heard what's happened in Iran? Oh, my god, Ireland was bad, wasn't it? Fucking this thing that happened in whatever city or whatever the fuck it. Their whole life is consumed by this knowledge. Now, knowledge is great, but negative knowledge is fucking awful. Are you really supposed to consume that much negativity? I want to be serious. I want you to be serious. Do you reckon the Vikings really give a fuck about what was happening in Rome? Yes, they had a little bit of stress, but it didn't know what the fucking happened with completely different other part of the world. They had one thing to kind of stress about, and that was like the war. That was it. It was the war that maybe they had. They didn't know about anything else. And the majority of the time, I felt like they fucking believed in themselves. Like they were like that focused on like, oh, the gods, blah blah blah. All right, then we're gonna win it. So they didn't really like. They just had this fucking mind of complete bulletproofness. But people nowadays literally consume their whole life on the news, on finding out what fucking just pisses me off. But what is going on with the world? And it's like, can you fix it? Seriously, can you fucking fix it? You as a one-man person, can you fix it? Yes, you can speak up about it. Is it really going to change your life? Yeah, oil prices might go down. Alright then. Okay. So why do you need to keep it going on and need to keep like caring about every single fucking thing that is on there? And if you didn't have the news, would you really know about it? It's as simple as that. And so anyway, going on to the whole situation, I literally would not fucking know about any of the wars. It's only because of the workplace that I'm in that I know about all of these like fucking wars. I don't know about everything because I genuinely just don't care. And it's not the fact that I don't care and it's horrible that these things are happening. I will get onto this later on. But yes, it is sad. But do I really know the ins and outs? No. Do I really care about the ins and outs? No. Do I actually know that maybe Putin is a good guy? There might be a whole fucking another reason that we don't even know of why Putin's attacked Ukraine. Do I trust the media? No. Fuck the media. Fuck every like little fucking organisation that is like completely one-sided, because we all know that the media is fake. Half of like, unless you're a little fucking soy boy testicle plastic person, then you just know that the media is fake and it's telling one-sided stories, and it's as simple as that. And I have no fucking idea why Putin has attacked Ukraine. No. Do I care? No. Yes. Is it sad? Yes, it is sad that people are dying. 100%. Have I spoke to Putin? No, I haven't. But I'm not going to fucking like make sure that my life is wholly like orientated on this fucking war. And the thing is, like, people like, I have a calf. Well, I don't have a calf. My mum and dad have a calf, and I work in the calf. They make their whole life about fucking politics, and they make their whole life over, oh, this person's doing this bad. Seriously, start focusing on your own fucking shit. It's as simple as that. It really is. And the less that you give a fuck about everything, and the more positive kind of energy that you have, for example, reading books, whatever the fucking case is, the happier that you'll feel and the less fucking stressed that you'll feel. It's as simple as that. And I know I keep saying that it is as simple as that, but because it fucking is, people are so naive to believe that, oh yeah, I have to know everything. I have to know that what's going on in the world. Have conversations about your fucking local area. Okay. Oh yeah, what did you do yesterday? Oh, I went to the gym, I done biking. I was like, oh, do you know what? I actually was in the gym for an hour and I spoke for fucking the whole hour and I hadn't got anything done. Oh, what were you speaking about? I was speaking about. Involve your life into this shit. Don't fucking make it your whole life about the news. It's a boring fucking. It's the most boring conversations that you can have. And maybe it's just me, but I do not care like what's going on. Like I don't know what is going on. Like people nowadays are just caring exactly. Oh yeah, this happened. Oh yeah, did it? Yeah. All right, cool. I have no interest in that, and as sad as it is, it's just how it is. Like I can't even listen to a fucking sad song. Never mind watch what's happening in a different country. Like without getting extremely fucking depressed. So why am I going to listen to that type of shit? And it's all depressing anyway, and it's all stressful. Why? Why are you putting yourself through that? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me, and it should make no sense to you, because what the fuck are you going to do about it? It sounds extremely harsh. Yes, you can talk about it. Yes, we need to fix things. Yes, could you fix things? I can fix a fucking coffee machine. I'm not going to be able to fix a tank, am I? And at the end of the day, I don't know that it's fucking happening. I really don't, and it's sad. Because for one, I don't trust the media. And for two, why stress over something that I can't control? Okay? I might genuinely have a life-threatening thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's quite personal. The first day, did I stress? Yes, I did. But for one fucking day, and then after that day, I started making fucking jokes about it, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to tell you the jokes because you'll just know exactly what's wrong with me. I don't want people to stress, not like people will stress, but anyway, whatever the case is. Did I stress after that? Do I give a fuck? I can't change it. Yes, I started making little dietary differences and maybe a little bit more like strict on my diet, training, whatever. Anyway, am I stressed about it now? No. Stressed about it for one day. No, that's okay. I'll live. Maybe I won't. I can't change it. Because it's something that I can't control. And people have this ultimate stress of, oh my god, this is happening. I can't control it, but I need to stress over it. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. I think I have this massive kind of conspiracy. And I had a talk with a girl that I know, and there is a massive, massive fucking difference between people who have a business and people that don't. The people that do have a business, they seem to just give a fuck about that, right? They've got no time to kind of like fixate on what's happening in the news, no time to fixate on their emotions, and no time to kind of fixate on anyone else's emotions. Don't get me wrong, they obviously think about other people's emotions, their wife, kids, blah, blah, blah. They have a little bit of like sympathy for that. But when you're grown up around business, or if you're a normal person grown up around business, then you seem to just blind out everything else and just realise that, okay, this is what needs to be done. I need to fix it right there and then, right? Yes, it might take you 2 or 3 days to fix it, whatever the case is, but it'll take you 2 or 3 days, and you get it done, and you're like, fuck, yeah, nice. But then you don't go on to stress about fucking the wars in Ukraine. You just, oh fuck, right, what else needs doing? So it's almost like such a tunnel vision of what needs to be done, and this needs to be done. Okay, the coffee machine needs to be fixed. Okay, we need to make a bunch of content. Okay, what are we going to do? Going to buy a camera, buy a Mac, whatever. Okay, well, we haven't got enough money to buy a Mac or a thing. Okay, what can we do? We could shoot on the phone and use CapCut. It's as simple as that. And it's like, it's so fucking like, when you have a business, it's so simple and so kind of, okay, how is it going to happen? Do you know what I mean? Instead of like stressing about this war in Ukraine or Iraq, whatever the fucking case is, you seem to just like accept the fact that that's happening. Yes, it's sad, but I've got my own stuff to deal with. Yes, you're being fucking selfish. Everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, but that's selfish. I'm supplying food. Great food, by the way. Beautiful food that has got barely any fucking additives and all that shit in it. Do you think that McDonald's gives a fuck about your health? They're worse than fucking Putin, probably. Like, I don't know. That's maybe a bit extreme, but I wouldn't put it past it. I really wouldn't put it past it. But anyway, going on to different kind of fucking things. Do you really think that they give a fuck? Like the owners of McDonald's, do you reckon they really give a fuck about what's happening? They're probably half the reason why it's happening anyway. I don't know, but do you think that they gave a fuck about anything that was happening whilst they were growing their business? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, maybe it's just me wanting to be ultra successful. Maybe it's just me being selfish as fuck. You can call me whatever in the comments. But I truly believe that when you stop this kind of stress about everything else that you can't control, then life will get so much better. And I promise you that that's just the way it is. You don't need this extra stress of everything else that's happening. You don't need this extra stress of things that you cannot control and that are completely out of your decision making. If it's something that you cannot control right now and something that you cannot change right now, then don't fucking stress over it. The news is the biggest stressor. It's fucking horrible, and it's just, that's why I haven't even give a fuck about the news, to be fair, for at least 9 years. Like, honestly, it's been so long since I give a fuck, and I'm only 23. And just, yeah, it's so fucking bizarre of what people just let the negative kind of thoughts go into their brain. It's insane. But yeah, that's all for today. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Ta-da.